4校110の回麦わらのルフィを捕獲。その一番ある事件から密かにワノ国が出たドレスロード麦わらの一味の傘下に加わっていたバルトロメオとキャベンディッシュ、この事実に衝撃を受ける。ルフィ先輩が
Now you guys messed up, Kyle. Butters the champ stuff was way more
なんだと麦わらがカイト、それほどまでに強いとは。
ルフィの身を案じる2人はすぐさまワノ国に向けて出航する。
お前、俺との約束破りやがったな。
ルフィ思いはワノ国に上陸寸前だった役割がカイドウに出し抜かれたことに怒りを表す。一方海軍はワノ国が世界政府非加盟国であるとして黙殺を決め込む。しかし事態を重く見た藤空はある密命を下す。麦わらがテロに捕まってビッグマムも黙ってないでしょ。すでにワノ国の上陸寸前って報告がある。四皇同士の激突が世界にどんな影響をもたらすか分かりやすい。ワノ国で麦わらの一味の支援をしちゃくれやせんか。あの連中とまた手を組むのは正直うんざりだ。あんたの頼みとあっちゃ仕方がない。だがそもそもワノ国は国外との合流を断った鎖国国家である。かすかでは情報が流出したのはある海賊の陰謀にもらった。下準備はうまくいった。だがそう焦るのためおい野郎ども、出航の準備だけしておけ。そして動き出す者が戻ってきた。
さて、そんじゃ向かうとするか。
あまたのつわものが続々と集結するワノ国。今ここで一大決戦が幕を開けようとしている。
こうしちゃいられない。待ってろルフィ、俺が必ず助けてやるからな。
商談成立。
Everything's fine, Carmen. Everything's not fine. Carmen in the tram. And when he gets in the cabin ready to play video games, he realizes what's actually about to go down. That's it. I'm sorry.
しかし見る見るほどの気がしたな。
Carmen begs and begs for the boys to rebel. They charge
ここには我らが使う光月おでん様が残した名城がござる。今や見る影もないが。
It's just It's the best way to stop the internet trouble that Kyle's works. They had it all wrong.
ゾロ、トロ、久しぶり。どうしたんだ。みんな暗い顔して何かあったのか。
さて、どこから話せばよいものか。
麦わら屋がカイドウに挑んでやられた。
こうなっちまったら潜伏する意味がねえな。これ以上敵に手を打てる前に何に動け。
何にせよ、麦わら屋の救出が最優先だ。
なるほどな。お前らの考えは。
悪霊や。今お前らにかかってる時間だ。
待ってください。あなたたちと争いに来たわけではありません。私たち協力を要請しに来ました。
協力だと。
また海賊と手を組むのはザフ本義だ。それが大将藤虎からの指示だ。お前ら四皇ビッグマムとその部下たちは和の国に向かってきていることは知っているが、
ビッグマムが矢の国に。海軍の目的は四皇の衝突を最小限に抑えることです。そのため我々が派遣されました。
しかし麦わらがカイドウのことにとって奴を追っているビッグマムとの衝突はより大きく、
私は麦わら教室に協力します。この和の国の目的を果たすまではお互い休戦としましょう。
またお前らの手を借りるのは尺だよ。ビッグマムが来ちまったらいよいよ手がつけられる。
ビッグマムが和の国に接近しているとすれば、カイドウたちは間違いなく
その隙をついて麦わらを助け出す。
久しぶり。君たちは知らないだろうが、麦わら捕獲の事実はもう世界中に知れ渡っている。
先輩および一味の皆様のピンチとあらば駆けつける。それが俺だぜ、麦わら大船団だべ。
誰だお前ら。
騒がしいな。何があった？
ドレスローザでお会いできなかった皆様とご対面。めったにねえべ。ありがたいよ。
麦わら大船団ね。助けてくれるなら心強いわ。
絶対の先輩たちを助けたら無理だな。最後にしてくれますか。
いやいや、君は本当に品がないな。少しはこの僕を見習ったらどうだ。
なんだキャベツコラ。
こいつら本当に頼れるのか
？Sure, everyone gets stupid and makes mistakes. What they do next is just villainous. You boys, Prince is trying to tell us what was your idea.
ビッグマムのワークの接近を知り、百獣海賊団が動き始めたようです。
タシギちゃんありがとう。俺たちの動くなら今だよ。百獣海賊団が下について俺たちに助け出すぞ。
That's because someone got madly burned in arm. Surely kids, not trying them as adults because I'm not money for this ransom returns to an extra 25 years on both cases. I'll be looking at a total jail term of 35 years and $50,000. When the people of South Park started acting sus, Kyle decided it was time to take matters into his own hands. So, what did they do? Mix up a knife, forced to not the episode of South Park is a game where every man and boys they have no wardrobe change. Okay, they can look fat, like Kyle Coffee. Check it out. You gotta get the times movement. Yeah, they're checking it out and everything. After Carmen rips it, they decide to give Kyle a makeover again. Now Kyle's rocking the new look too. His parents aren't having it. Then it isn't just the kids, it's almost everyone who's part of something metrosexual. What's that? Just because a guy cares about how he looks doesn't mean his family side doesn't mean he's gay anymore. Yeah, metrosexual means you're straight, but you appreciate the gay culture. But Kyle's not liking this so much. Things get even worse. We walk to the school and get his usual non-metro clothes, but no.
This guy, I asked the kids in school talking gay, and they're spreading rumors that we're not metrosexuals because we hang out with cats. What can we do about it? We have no choice, guys. We're just gonna have to kill Cap. Like, that's stupid. We wouldn't have to kill Kyle. We're just not hang around us anymore.
They keep us going instead. However, they gather and come to Kyle. Putting up this stuff about the TV show where the source of all of sudden gayness will help you. Yeah. Yes, exactly. 3 out of 10 does wonders for your look. Yeah. Well, let's get down to the table. Let's learn some new stuff.
It does it. I know what I have to do.
Carol decides he's done with this nonsense. He purchases the train tickets to New York to meet the producers of Upset Show, but spoiler alert, he's not going there to have a peaceful chat. And guess what? He's not the only one caught up in this metrosexual madness.
Mr. Garrison?
What are you doing here?
I'm going to New York to do a clerical snake ID.
Doing? Imagine being someone that you're planning murder by inclusion of the final blow like this. They finally arrive in New York to carry out their mission. Careful. Check on this. Excuse me a minute. But the mission fails. But I was like, hold on. We're our guys reveal themselves to be. I have so many questions. But hey, Kyle has a lot to answer. First off, wanting to kill Queer Eye guys and also assaulting them with a deadly weapon, which comes with a penalty at $150,000 and 15 years. He's also guilty of attempted murder, and that's a felony. The penalty for that is 20 years in jail and a fine of $25,000. Then there's the assault on the Queer Eye guys, the illegal carrying of a weapon in public, and let's not forget his mission was clearly targeted at aiding on their sexual orientation, which then some charges to a crime. So in total, at about 38 years in jail and $200,000 in fines. You typically expect Kyle to be the one with the moral compass when this fails, but what he does in the episode of Crack Baby Association is just all Shane's evil. He also picked up Kyle's dad during the Terrence in the episode, and the first one's too sad even from South Park shows up. Thousands of babies born addicted to crack and lie in hospitals without a suitable. Won't you volunteer today? Look at these pictures. They need you. Takes Kyle to his corner, so he runs off the phone.
ビッグマムが現れるので次の一撃で後でご覧ください。
敵を縛り上
What are
げ
you
て
doing
情
here?
報を引き出
I'm
す
going to carry my tag, man. You're gonna be taken for the next 2 weeks.
Oh! Yeah. There's something else I forgot.
I gotta tell you, the sound of
Something else you did.
make you awake. That's right,
You, in your secret underground base, ran a pirate radio station. That's illegal broadcasting, by the way. To be more specific, broadcasting without a license.
Strictly states,
said that wasn't terrible enough because I think we're this to the next level.
You're turning this thing into a legitimate sport, Kyle. We're getting slashed. Start playing at halftime. And EA Sports is offering us $100,000 video game rights.
Just one movie, a single price. Crazy. This is downright different. Anyway, go. It's illegal and perfect. Just ended up yeah, so I didn't even stop it.
れ以上蹴り飛ばされたくなきゃ捕虜の居場所を教えろ。
Are you friending us? Maniac, I'm constantly killing you. They credit us with limited left with picking up. And I can and anyhow, with the President of the United States. Radioactive time. That it was criminal, actually. First, there's a criminal organizing a protest against getting sneak. Added together, This number does lead to some corruption here. For example, there was that time where like 90% of summoners. But you gotta get light, and the hunters did have this tobacco embarrassing videotape. I mean, even felt that. He's like butter stuff again. Brandon was in there this time. I was thinking it's going to be the Cyberpunk 1 year. And I'm honestly surprised he hasn't made more stuff like the Lion videos. He's about right now. He is on the shoot. Yeah, doing trade and downright evil. This guy else is awesome. And the name and I'm afraid that we have accidentally infected you with the AIDS virus. We had to supply you with human blood. The mistake was made that you were given blood contaminated with HIV. It was not 1 in a million. Not yet, but we've confirmed that you now have the virus that causes AIDS. We are very serious. Not differently. Kyle finds it's ironic because Rowan has completed 3 years of this point. Would have been concert stone for Eric, but the only people who showed up were Butter and Jimmy and Jimmy Bowman. Next day, Kyle can't stop laughing. Failed concert.
Sorry,
This infuriates him. He brings Kyle's house to get his to kill him. Mike breaks out but gets broken up by Mr. Ben. Boys have been taking photos on this one. Guys to each other.
the thing about Ted is kind of fun. Kind of fun.
I don't know, hey, each other. Guys, this is the funny thing is HIV cure for death. So that will make them top. It's probably the disease coming. That's biggest fear of HIV in the first place. You can expect him to make your Steve King face. It's extrapolate people quiz. How about a freaking dead body? It's on the cell board. What you're expecting from reason. There's some good brain. Yes, I remember he's helping costumes. Scare the Raiders back. We're not going to look like those sleeping.
あれは麦わら屋どうなっている騙されんなありゃ敵が作った偽物だ
I mean, they literally got so much to it's more of a okay. You guys might cut off Grandma McDonald's, but those takes away without anyone seeing. Zamori knows the body because he was one day. They suspect her was schools but still by him. Yeah, it's like he is in the team. Excuse Since the kid's 10, I know this will obviously not register in legal figure lately. The same story we had got her as well. That's 18 months in jail. We've had since kids, if we lost the first market, was usually nothing more than handing over to a player, cracking open our piggy bank, something like that. It all be kind of the same. It makes it better now than any real. Violence is something not.
強敵だ油断するな
Police chase them out of the region. First, when it gets caught, scraps. However, magic. Defending terrorist attacks. Second in this file. This is so definitely make sure that happens. Yeah, we actually toil. And all people in the drugs and where's the crowd exactly 24 hours. In addition to the bed, we're being arrested, party and celebrating tries to order. However, the U.S. government seems to be months. That's our anniversary. You guys need to come with us. Who are you? You need to come with us right now. Hey, hang on here. We just need information. There's the same crowd that we have witnesses of you happening in that terror attack. Very sleeping and they're going to try to all. They're going to go. Just think that is as a surprise. It's second to electric. Security charge live binding contract he has with the separate installs. Make sure everything's focused. Yeah, in your second time out, I'm just gonna try and focus on how well it's not my mom's feeling about it. Just do it. Stand. The attack in front of these justice.
ここまでやるぞ。お前らはビビりすぎる。
早く終わねえと。
Continuously pestering Kyle to suck his balls is definitely sexual harassment. That Betty
ルフィはすでに鬼ヶ島へ
so Corbin has no defense. He sends them around 64 days for sexual harassment and would probably get another 4 years for stalking since he followed Kyle across the country.
早くなんとかしねえと。4校の超絶対決が起こるかもしれない。
If the teams are kids too, will make them wish they'd never been born.
お兄ちゃん、もう足止めやプレプレで十分でしょ。ペロスにも鬼ヶ島へ向かったし、私たちも早く。
Will not hesitate to punish anyone who is not
待て、
political.
ベル。
Now it's too
少し用意。
comedy made about Caitlyn Jenner. Kyle Kuzlinski's father. I've been talking with your child and we're going to be giving him 2 weeks detention. Your son said some things to a fourth grade girl that frankly made me want to puke. And allow anyone in the school that he made me feel unsafe and harassed. What did he say? You'll have to excuse my language. I don't think Caitlyn Jenner is a hero. Because it's defensive about Heidi Turner. I'm doing big and I'm sleeping slightly now. It's the principal of the restroom and tries to get a lighter. What are you doing to the faculty bathroom?
Think you and I got up on Mount Flood the other day. Please keep your dick out. I'm not going to accept my invitation, and you're going to apologize for being so strange.
Who are you talking?
一番
Just request that's all. Both of you are single girls looking for the but why? This is a little boy's underwear. When you have there's underwear, it's got your DNA all over it. I don't need to tell you about this. I think we have to understand it.
格好の制度
Okay,
系
but now we don't have to be framed for child molestation. Just use a term that excludes women from an occupation.
青木、お前何を知ってる。
そういうのをそのあるんじゃねえかということだ。そうなったら麦わらとが役割じゃねえか。 まあ、ほぼ30か僕はお前らですね。忠告の人です。
Jail for crime. His 4 days of detention doesn't sound so bad, does it, Eric? Remember the TV show?
カイドウ、黒ひげまで加わった。
Scene.
さすがのまま
He
の
doesn't
ま
want
ま
to
で
get
は
on
済まない
it.
からで
It's
すよ。
very dishonest to make it happen. Understand?
そうなる前に俺たちは
It's a party right now. It's gets given against you. It's TV story. They also cried, so they send Butters in Joe disguised as a disfigured child. Much for coming on our show. So is it tough being different? And do all the kids in school make fun of you? So Butters leaves a trip to the boys walking me home with his and they get promise. Decides to get on the show himself, and he calls the operator who installed the show is not interested in watching it anymore. Only uncontrolled teens, which is no problem at all for them. And the same carpet.
くそ、こんな牢屋すぐ出てやるぞ。覚えてるカイドウ。お前はシャボン
Teenage girl called Vanity. mom is the kid trying to convince Mori who is more out of
麦わら
ざまあねカイドウにやられる
なんだよお前だって捕まってるくせに
うるせえな二度と深くは取らねえカイドウは俺がぶっ飛ばす
待てカイドウをぶっ飛ばすのは俺だ
It's not 12 a.m. It's just sitting there like she's baseball. Suddenly a gang of disfigured
いやカイドウを倒してんのは俺だ
causing the audience to walk out. Cartman is
見つけたぞ
the biggest chance of getting a prize and confronts him.
片栗どうしてここに
まさかビッグマムの連中まで来てるとは
ブルで鍵をつける
Long enough for his lie to be exposed to one of the show's operators. If they found out that Cartman was not really drug addicted, was an internal killer, they could compromise his representation, and the penalty would be 5 years in employment. This first woman gets locked pirates think they're leaving the country to become one of his the interest of
ありがとう
the
片栗おめえだ
But Cartman interrupts the
片栗
program to one another.
こいつも助けてくれ
いや俺は助けを借りねえ勝手なことするな
待て麦わらお前を助けたのはママの元へ連絡する
それはダメだカイドウを倒すのが先だこいつと俺でどっちが先にカイドウを倒すか勝負すんだよだからこいつも連れてくお前らと戦うのはその後だ
さあ当然のようにカイドウを倒すつもりなのかやはり
お兄ちゃん私たちの鏡が
Like it's Somalia, which Cartman is capable by stealing his mom's credit card. They arrive, Cartman is absolutely shocked to find out that the country is actually lying.
63%不穏な予感がしてきていた
Kidnapped boys, young, kids are thinking out to see us.
侵入者に脱走し
Kids pays the ransom for the children.
誰一人逃がしはしない
No idea he was even a hostage.
めんどくせえことになったな
A strange way to say thanks to his naming for taking out the
外れた
dogs who left the pirate's lair and prey.
こんな私の鍵
Everyone in the lair to join Cartman's crew.
これで勝負できるな膝を
シャボンディ諸島での一件といい本当に無茶苦茶な野郎だ
よしとりあえずここを抜け出してお前ら手貸せ
There to leave Somalia in a life path.
ここを抜けるのだその後お前をママの元へと連れて行く
They went back to America. This makes home sense.
カイドウにビッグマム
Cartman turned on his own.
二人とも俺が仕留めてやる
Guns and kids, but he questioned crimes just in time.
二人とも気合い十分だなまずは捕まってるはずのウソップたちを助けねえとな
この人たち全然話が噛み合ってない
よし行くぞ膝を片栗
Maybe it's
そうだ
described as their crappy lives, but Eric's life will become even more crappier when he gets charged for piracy and jailed for 10 years. He also get an extra 18 months to receive his mom's credit card to pay for taxes. He gets restored his money as strong as there's not future. So Cartman is a cat person, but definitely not the next He's sometimes nice, Mr. Kitty. That doesn't mean he likes other cats. In fact, in season 8, episode 8, Cartman mentions something terrible he did to Kimmy's pet cat. Colorado has really strict eligibility laws that Eric could be sentenced to 12 years in jail for hurting those two cats. A court order would also be issued for letting Cartman get a cat spit dropped into the That's the cats don't get hurt, and Eric gets eaten on the piece. Because we're only halfway through the video. Argentine describes him already earned him 34 years and 6 months in jail. And if you thought Eric couldn't actually do anything more than sing that stalking file across the country down his balls suck, first off, you haven't seen the show. Second off, think again, because these next crimes I'm about to show you are a billion times more nuts. Question for you, viewer. For you, Nintendo, Xbox, any type of person, Market certainly Nintendo fan, and he wants to wait a real long time for their latest console to come out, like every Nintendo fan. He's so excited about it for the week, but he only released for another 3 weeks. He makes up and down his outdoor ball, but he couldn't think of to go home. And home, he's unable to sleep because the excitement is just keeping up all the time. He ends up developing extreme insomnia, and he is mostly symptom because how often do you explain this ridiculous idea?
I freeze myself, and in 3 weeks when Nintendo Wii comes out, you guys can unfreeze me. It will seem instantaneously.
Perfect first tries to freeze himself in the freezer at home, but his mom catches him and doesn't believe him. In the snow, Hunter's carrying out Plan B. He's even dumber than Plan A.
You are not doing freeze until the day Nintendo Wii comes out. No, it's not a good idea. It's an awesome idea.
Eliminate your government, please. Hunter's goes back to my comment for once due to tell him that freezing yourself kills you. However, he never finds Eric. It was completely frozen and underneath the avalanche. Earth has lost 500 years and finally gets unfrozen in the year of 2546.
The jobs around everywhere. This is it, Time Turtle. The old New Kingdom of Technology is get what you want, Time Turtle, and then go to the air. Over here. Yes,
all the air car be careful like he back to his field of friends.
お前たちの創造性を限りなくゼロにする決して許しはしない
Makes him look like a frickin' slug. Speaking of slug, Mochi Boy here has a lot of good attacks. For example,
Here's the future of retail infections of the time period. He's
you managed to get a group of enemies hit by that attack, and they'll be surrounded by Mochi Jones, which, in turn, will attack them.
especially since 10 years old. Instead, Kyle and Kenny are eager to kill themselves and show off.
fact, I actually want to show you one of my combos that might actually be able to help us beat Hawkins here.
I swear on my mother's life. I'm ready.
That's why we never explained anything about his dad. Stevens would believe the boys are just bi-curious. I'm bi-curious, he just said that.
One combo would be using the full force attack, and then using square triangle. With it, he'll punch the ground as you slide forward at a faster rate, slaughtering everything in front of him. And destroying everything in front of him. With that in mind, sometimes I run him into explosive barrels just for the hell of it. Another combo would be using this and Mochi and Nanami. An alternative way to use it would be using Mochi Hara.
So he must have broken into at least 5 houses. That's 60 years. Lastly, we got the trespass on that land. That's an even bigger amount of what carries a 3-year sentence. So 10-year-olds get to draw. The Athletic Association was a purpose of practicing and babies beating against each other for the team. Wait, did I mention he held all day and posted it online for the world to see? Because in that very same episode, the Department tried to remove these this place dragging into all them together, that thing like 8 years.
An example. Attacking that giant Mochi pile will scatter it and cause any enemy hit to be caught in the Mochi. I'm not trying to, but this stage isn't easy to navigate.
The accident. Tells the case banned soldier received 10 years and a life without being kind of the shaft. Together, that's 110 years and a $1 fine. Probably enough money to buy every single instance of that still in the United States. Plus, there's the theft of the back.
Alright, enough screwing around. We need to finish this fast.
Yeah, that's how bad he is.
Robin!
Time sobbing and eating her own excrement.
Sweetie.
おかげで助かったわ。ありがとう。
Not one, but two Mega Rangers, and she isn't the only person Eric is trying to kill. Take a look.
Frankie! Usa! That attack is a really helpful traversal skill for when you're trying to get things done fast. And with the overdrive, with the overdrive active, you can take care of enemies and run at the same time.
俺たちの邪魔すんなよ。よし、後まであと少しだ。
Seeing him in jail for 480 years. That's 4 years. I can't think of this. You know, that's 9 years if it's the restaurant in real life. Yeah, like terrible Morgan did in that episode. From days coming up, he was the restaurant. Just, man, he'd like stand.